is up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. I'm Kat, and in today's video we are at Gulley's greenhouse. This is by far my favorite plant shop, nursery, all of the above in Fort Collins, Colorado, and I'm so excited to take you guys along with me. There are a few plants that I forgot to grab last time, so I'm hoping they are still here because I would like to grab them again. Well, the first time, I guess. So let's get inside and see what they have. I am so excited to give you a full tour. One of you had asked for a full video on Gulley's greenhouse, so here it is. And yes, I have filmed this will be my third video today as far as plant shopping goes. There's just so many good places down in northern Colorado that I just had to spend a day and get it all done for you guys before I go on vacation. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks again for watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe. It helps me out. It helps you out. Now let's get this plant shopping video started. All right, guys, so Gulley's greenhouse is located off of South Shields Street in Fort Collins, Colorado. When you enter Gulley's, they usually have their seasonal flowers and plants all up at the front, or any plants or flowers they make bouquets out of or flower arrangements out of. As you walk in, you will see different types of ivies to your left, and then their rare plant section is to your right. Today they had variegated peace lilies for $29.99. They had millions of hearts as well as string of hearts, either $19.99 or $29.99 depending on what size pot you get. They also had mini Joshua trees as well too. If you guys watched a couple videos of mine ago, you will see that I got a Joshua tree for $29.99. It was just a little 2-inch pot. As you make your way through Gulley's, they have most of their tropical plants organized from low light to highlight areas. So of course they kind of have snake plants on the right of the building, and then as you go towards the left and make your way over, it becomes more highlight succulent cacti things available. They also, within these different light sections, they arrange the plants within their varieties. So you'll have like a pothos table, you'll have a peperomia table, you'll have a begonia table, you'll have basically everything grouped together that is alike. One of the things that I like most about Gulley's is that they seem to have a lot of rare plants compared to other places in Fort Collins, and they have a really great begonia section as well too. This was one of my favorite begonias of that day. I just love the coloring of the begonias, the leaf textures. I did get a berry swirl begonia a couple weeks back, probably actually like a month ago, and I paid $13.99 for a 4.5-inch pot. Their prices at Gulley's greenhouse are comparable to the Fort Collins nursery or the Bath Garden Center that I had in my last video. If there is a difference in price, it's usually $10 to $20. They do group all of their orchids together. Today they had jewel orchids, they had desert orchids, anywhere from $12 to $30 depending on what kind of orchid you got and pot size. Then they have their Dieffenbachias and arrowhead plants grouped together, and then this is their peperomia table. If you have a specific type of peperomia, Gulley's more than likely probably has it. They have the variegated teardrops, they have peperomia rosso. Now we are moving on to their anthurium and seasonal flower area, which is right next to one of their biggest begonia tables that they have. These pots here are usually a 6 to 12-inch pot on this table, and they range anywhere from $15 to $40. It just honestly depends on what variety you choose.
As you make your way to the higher light area, that's where you start seeing cacti and succulents. They have a massive variety of cacti and succulents. The one thing I love about Gulley's is their plants are just so healthy. You can tell that they can take care of them. They have an amazing variety of Hoya. Most of their Hoya is in hanging baskets, anywhere from a 6 or 8 inch to a 12-inch pot. Their Hoya is definitely more or less on the expensive end. I think I've seen a 10-inch pot up to like $60, depending on what type of Hoya you get. Here we have their little 2 and 4-inch pot area. A lot of their cacti and succulents that day were anywhere from 10% to 20% off. It always seems like Gulley's has some sort of sale or discount going on. And they also have a like VIP club too, where you can earn rewards with them. So I think that's pretty cool, especially if you're an avid plant shopper like myself. They also have their annuals in the same area as their cacti and succulents. That was one of my favorite cacti from that day. I love anything that is variegated or ghost-like as a cacti. Here are their annuals here. You can also buy fresh herbs from them as well too. There's a ficus Audrey bush and another variety of ficus. So this little area is just a 4-inch pot area of philodendron and pothos. There are lemon lime philodendrons for, I believe that says $12.99. And then they also have their little fairy plant section as well too. These plants usually come in 2-inch pots or like a plug. And what's really cool about Gulley's is they have a ton of different terrariums or fairy things all set up, so you can get ideas of how you want to set yours up. And then this is the clearance section. It wasn't very full today, but they did have a few different things in the clearance section. And as you walk out, there are more hanging baskets as well as moss-bound plants too.
Got finished with Gulley's and I'm back into my car. I really enjoyed everything I saw in there today. A lot of the stuff that they had this time around was a lot of the stuff that they had last time around. They did have some new rare plants that I did show you guys in some of the footage. They had string of hearts. They had millions of hearts, I believe. And oh shoot, they still had Joshua trees from last time. They were just a whole lot bigger than they were last time, and I'm wondering what I'm doing wrong with mine because mine's not that big. Anywho, I'm all finished for today, you guys. I ended up not getting anything from Gulley's. I specifically had in mind a Cissus discolor if they had any left, and they did not, but that's okay. I will get it next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was short, sweet, and to the point, but that's what happens when you only feature one greenhouse in a video. Thank you guys so much again for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you do not miss the next video that I post. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.